So I started about 2 months ago now, and I'll admit the first week or so it did take a little bit of getting used to, but after a week I could barely even notice that I had them in anymore.
And how are you finding the process?
Do you know what? I'm finding it really easy. I was a bit nervous that it was going to be a pain during the day, but now that I've got used to it, it's absolutely fine, and I just take them out when I eat, and the rest of the day I can't even tell they're there. I did a lot of research before I started with SureSmile, and I had a really long discussion with my dentist about all the different options. I just felt, for me, metal braces was not an option because I just wanted something really discreet, and so that's why I love SureSmile so much, because you just can't even tell it's there. Yet, week by week, I can see the difference it's making, and I'm just so happy with how it's going.
Yeah, every week I was brushing my teeth, taking my aligners out to brush my teeth in the morning, and I couldn't believe how quickly my bottom ones, I really thought they would take a lot longer to start straightening. I was completely blown away by it. I remember messaging on our WhatsApp group. We've got a little WhatsApp group, our teeth crew chat that we have, and I just thought, can't believe after, I think it was 10 weeks, my bottom teeth were practically straight after all that time that I've been so frustrated about not being able to use dental floss, not really liking, having my picture taken. Just took 10 weeks.
I was the same, because I remember thinking halfway through my treatment, how are they going to get any more straighter? And then they just do, and everything starts to move, because you already think, like, I had 33 weeks, and I remember thinking at 10 weeks, what else can move in the next 23 weeks?
And what was your reasoning behind having the treatment done? What was it that drove you to look more into getting the SureSmile straightening?
So I'd always been really, really conscious of my smile, and it was only really 2 or 3 teeth that really bothered me, but whenever I looked at photos of me with a huge cheesy grin from a really, really happy moment, all I could see was those wonky teeth, and it really bothered me. And I've got my 40th coming up, and I just decided that I wanted, by my 40th, to have really beautiful straight teeth.
Yes, that was on my bucket list too, to have my teeth done before my 40th.
So tell me more about your reasoning, Sophie. Why did you want to have your teeth straightened?
Well, the same as Jenny, like, I was very conscious of my teeth as well, and my sisters had them done, so she was always commenting that, like, my teeth were wonky and I should just get them done, so I just took the plunge to do it.
That's what sisters are there for.
I know, to be honest.
Oh, well, girls, I'm not quite 40 yet, but I really wanted to wait till after I had my children until I knew I was definitely not going to have any more children, because I know that when you're pregnant your teeth move around quite a bit, and so I thought, okay, I'm definitely finished, I'm not having any more kids, I'm going to start looking into the options for getting my teeth straightened. Aside from the children aspect of it, I also have never been able to use any dental floss. My bottom teeth were really quite crooked and overlapping. They were quite crowded, so that was another reason I wanted to just make sure that I could start improving my oral hygiene. When I came in to see James, he was explaining about the treatment, and my brain doesn't really allow me to visualize an end result. Like with anything I do, like at home we've just had a landscaping project done, I needed to see really clear end pictures, and that was really why I was brought into the SureSmile treatment, because James literally showed me the whole process and the whole treatment, what the befores looked like and what I could expect to see at the end result, and that was really impressive for me.
Yeah, I thought that was impressive too. Also really accurate, because I could see like the before and after. And for me, I thought that was a much better process, really easy way of doing it, rather than going back to like the old sticky impression of having the moulds done.
Yeah, I didn't like the idea of those moulds either, but what I loved was that it was just so quick and convenient. We did the digital scans in one visit, and by the time I came back next time, everything was just done and ready to go.
I was unsure about how it was going to be, like, taking the aligners in and out when you go out for dinner or meeting friends for lunch, but after a few times and a while, I got used to it really quickly.
Yeah, I was also apprehensive about what to do when you're out and about. You know, I always make sure I have my case with me, but it's when you're sat at the table, like, do you get up and go to the toilet? And I did the first few times. I used to go to the bathroom and take my case in my handbag. But to be honest, as time went on, I kind of just got confident. I kind of just quickly put my hand in front of my mouth, quickly take them out, put them in a napkin. There have been a couple of incidences when the napkins may have been removed and you've had to kind of chase after the waiter to be like, no, stop, my aligners. Have you ever had anything like that?
No, but my biggest fear was just that everyone would still be able to see them, and actually no one has ever commented, have you got them in? And that's definitely given me more confidence. I just think no one can even notice that they're in. And I was also really nervous that my speech would be affected, but that as well hasn't been anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I've had people say that to me as well. Whenever I've told people I've got SureSmile Aligners in, they like kind of look to see if they can see it, and they're really surprised. They're like, wow, you've got them in now? And I'm like, yeah, they're just here. And it's when you open your mouth a little bit wider, they can start to see, but they're so clear. It's really impressive.
Yeah, I like that they're really clear too. And in fact, you don't notice that they're at all.
No, people have to really, really look to see that you've got them in.
I often have to take them out to show them. They're like, oh, let's have a look. And you're like, oh, okay, here, have a look. And it's really impressive. I don't know about you girls, but I had to do quite a few Zoom meetings, and especially Zoom homeschool, and I had to get involved in that a little bit. Stella was only, my daughter, you know, she's only little, so I had to be on the Zoom school with her, and I just couldn't stop looking at my teeth the whole time I was on the camera. You just always go straight to the bits that you aren't really happy with. So that was also another factor for me. Did you guys feel that?
I was exactly the same. You'd be on a FaceTime call or in a Zoom meeting and you're really trying to concentrate on the conversation that you're having, but all I could fixate on was my own teeth and my own smile. I had to really stop myself from just focusing on that.
Yeah, and on all the Zoom quizzes and everything we had to do with our friends, I just kept looking at everyone's teeth and thinking, I really want mine straightening.
I was the same, especially, and now when I've had any of the meetings, I've noticed I smile a lot more, and then people notice my teeth more. I'm getting a lot more compliments now for my teeth than before because I'm probably smiling a bit more, and I'm like, oh, SureSmile Aligners.
Yes, so the confidence I've had as well has been remarkable. I would never be the person on holiday to be in the pictures. I was always taking photos of like my husband and the kids and the family, and now I really don't mind being in the pictures. I used to hate having my picture taken. I was all crooked and I felt like I had a really wonky smile, and I've just got back from holiday and it was just so nice to be in front of the camera, not just behind it.
I feel I'm going on holiday next week and I feel like I'm going to be a lot more relaxed being in the photos and smiling a bit more. I was the same.
I just can't wait to get home from that holiday and look back at my photos and look at the photo and just remember that really gorgeous moment rather than just looking at my wonky teeth.
So Sophie, what advice would you give to any of your friends or any of your family that are thinking about having it done?
I would say just take the plunge, speak to your dentist, go and have a look. For me, now that I've finished, I'm really impressed with the results, especially after that first consultation, seeing the 3D technology. I'm really happy with it, and it really, you'll see it's an easy process from start to finish.
Yeah, I completely agree. I just feel like life is too short to not be completely happy when it's so easy to fix it. So definitely get down to your dentist and speak about SureSmile.
Oh girls, it's been so nice to catch up and see you. I really love that we've done this dental journey together.
Me too.
See you next week.
Yeah, definitely. We'll message on the WhatsApp group.
Okay.